Without getting into detail, I mean, you watch the tape the last 2 weeks and we see, okay, this is what we need to do. Boom, that and that. And you see it, and then you try and rep it, you try and replicate it in practice and be better in certain ways and things like that. So the message to the team was simple, is we got to keep doing what we do. It's won us 5 games. We definitely planned on having more than that, that's for sure. But it's just, as Coach Del Rio used to say, that's what you've earned. You are what you've earned in this league, and that's what we've earned. But what we've earned is a really close race. There's a lot of teams sitting there with the similar records, and with a lot of those teams still on our schedule, and some of those teams we've beat. And so we know what's out in front of us, but most importantly, we know who's in front of us this week, and they're a good team.
Anytime you ride the roller coaster of wins and losses, it's a challenge to all of us, coaches, players, fans, right? It's a challenge to everybody. But again, we're 5-4, and I think we're about the same way as everybody else in the AFC, except for maybe 3 teams. So you can't get too high off of a win, because then that lasts too long and you end up getting stuck to you. And if you stay down too long after a loss, then does that multiply into more and more and more losses? So I think we try to treat them both as imposters the best we can. It's how you go about the rhythm or the routine of the week when you come off of a win and you come off of a loss, to try to treat them the same. We address, a lot of people win games and they kind of go by a lot of things quick. Well, what did we do well that helped us win the game? And then when you come off of a loss, you kind of look at the same things. We try to look at some of what we did with the ball, what we did with explosive plays, how we played with field position, what the fourth quarter looked like. And then you can kind of equate the win and the loss almost in the same ways. I think if you just try to put blame on one particular thing, it ends up being a side street to a solution, and we try not to do that.